Hello there, another episode of Clinton Shed. I haven't done much lately. I did a lot today, but lately I've been on holidays, and last weekend I had a display down Ross, and then Sunday I did Sunday? I don't think I did anything. Oh yeah, I slept. We went out. Turns out didn't spend enough money on though, according to my girlfriend, so we went out in the town. Should have spent more money in here, damn girlfriends. Anyway, I'll show you what I've been up to. Rightio, Alex came over today and we've done a lot of work to the lister, which is good. We got, what is my camera gone blurry for? It's not focusing properly. There we are. Got busy and made my stand here short than the original one. Alex welded on some things with his stick welder because I'm yet to buy a MIG welder because I can't use the stick. We scrap timber from Arnie's horse float, a few of them around her place. Might go pick up more. It's inch thick timber, fits in there much better than the original thin pine. Copper tank, and I've just decided before we got this bit of flat bar here, angle on here. I mean, number two, that's copper there too. And thread a rod down the centre of the copper pipe, but it doesn't seem to want to hold, so I'll have to go get some flat bar and we'll run it across here to the other side. Not some outside I think, but I don't think it's quite long enough. And I'll change them to brass so it's all nice, but that looks much better than I think it looks much better than I did. That'll look all polished up and finished. So I might finish that tomorrow afternoon. Pipe fittings tomorrow, hopefully. One down there too, the elbow one there. And I might have a tap outside for the bottom here. I found that elbow, the brass elbow at the scrapyard, which is not a bad find. Down there. What else have I been up to? So I've been on display, that's where that video of the compressor came from. Got delivery of fire extinguishers. There's that one, and about 100 more on my front lawn next to the driveway. I asked my friend who does work for the fire brigade to see if he can find me a few fire extinguishers. Not only did he find me a few, but he gets rather excited about the smallest little things and brought a ute load in. Luckily for me, some are still charged, such as these two I've got in the shed now. A couple other little ones I bring inside too. Are still charged, which is quite helpful really, because I need they're petrol electrical ones, which is quite handy for me. And I've given a lot of them away, members of the club, and a couple of them even on the scrapyard for them down there. Apparently the only thing wrong with them is some are, such as this one here, is actually overcharged, that's the only problem with that one. And the problem with this one, I reckon, is probably overcharging too, because after a few years the gauges can fail and actually read overcharged, and that means not. This one's overcharged too. This one's actually from Temco, place I work, and look at that. You come home that colour when you work there. It's a manganese factory? Yeah, manganese factory. Smelter. And let's say you come out quite black. I've got a microwave from the inside. Mum got a new one today. So I might get around to the microwave and things I've always wanted to microwave, such as a light globe, grape. Alex said microwave eggs. I'd rather than microwave tin of baked beans, see what happens. What else have I been up to? Since I'm on forced holidays, working for Roscoe, not in here, making a bit of extra money and getting given a few engines and stuff. Oh, there's a nice tank stand coming along. Oh, we're painting the exhaust lister too, so it's not horrible rusty now, it's black. He gave me a fuse board here. It's an old Simmons display one from the 70s. Probably actually more when these were disappearing off the scene, these fuses. A few of the labels are missing, some of them still got good labels. I might try and turn them around These ones should be able to turn around. I think I've still got a label on it. These ones I think turn around as well. I'm not sure, but I'll clean that a bit more. It's missing a couple. Roscoe said he used some over the years. He got given it when he had the dealership. Oh, excuse me. There's lame roast coming out. Then you had the Simmons parts dealership in the 70s. Early to mid 70s, where he got taken out by Chilcots and he left in the 80s to go back out by himself, and he kept the board the whole time. Then he'd use the fuses as the aerial fuses, it never did. So now I'll probably find somewhere to, find something to hang it up. He also gave me this. It's also another fuse. It's a 10 amp The Weeks enclosed fuse made by L Weeks Luton, the Fuse X Specialists. Type 69 600 volts. He says that was his grandfather's, so that'd be 1920s, early 1920s. That fuse, it's a service fuse, which would make sense, as back in the 20s not many houses would have more than 10 amps. I gave another one to Alex, and that was the 16 amp one. Looks the same though, mine has a little bit of a label. So that'd make sense with the houses of the day. And I got a fuse, another old KLG 3-part spark plug from him. Had his scrap bin, not bad. He said he didn't want it, so I kept it. The booter, we done some work to the booter as well. Alex had his welder here. We welded on some tabs. We shuffled the shed around actually. We got the stuff up there. Moved the Ronnie Trippett diesel there. That there, I've blown a hole in the head gasket when I ran it badly, so that's okay, we'll repair that. Oh, I think it's a head gasket. I think I can hear it hissing from there, but I need someone more keen hearing than I am. The welder generator's there now. Really, I was knocking that out today on the bench there, knocking the dints out the back of the cone, which came out surprisingly well, really. It was all dented through there and there, as you can see, but it's now all bashed out flat. I was going to get that one. It's a bit hard to get the ball peen hammer in down in there. What else we got? There's a few more brass fittings. Found a bag of brass fittings like that. Around, they're in they're still at the scrapyard, that's right. Bag of these at the scrapyard. Pretty handy, I use them for pumps, and the elbows I might come in handy. I've already used one, the Lister. A few of them. I use one pumps and stuff. Where's one? There's that one over on the green pump down there. I'll put some on these ones, because you can just put hoses on them. Hose clamp makes life much easier than screw fittings. What else we got? That's on eBay. Finally, put some things on eBay. Like I need it. Oh, I've cleaned up here. Got rid of the lawnmower. This chainsaw's going. Want someone's interested in that. If they don't sell it, it'll be on eBay. If I don't want it, I'll fix up more. Here's my compressor I got. Put pipes and gauges and stuff on it, maybe, and put it on a bench and see how it goes. But it does run quite nicely. Gets a lot of pressure on it when you hold it on there properly. Should be good. What else have I done? Done nothing to the two projects here. Not there. I've got to get there and solder something onto the plate there so I can bolt it together. Put oil in it. Mum sold the futon over there so I can get the Sidley inside now. Oh, the Sidley. I knew there's something else we did today. I've got a tub here from the tip. Bit rusty, but I'll take the top out of it. Probably. It's an old Shellite. The Sidley there. A bit dark out there, so it'd be pointless to see. But we've tried to get the exhaust weld on there and enough metal there so you're going to have to glue it in place with that JB Weld high temp stuff, which is rather good apparently. Hopefully it works. I think that's all I've got and all I've done recently. Now, like I said, in Roscoe to get my engine fixed down there, but I found this. It's an Austral Otis Engineering Company. I think that says Melbourne. South Melb. So, nice old find that was. It was 2 of them, we gave one to Alex. So you can't beat that. Yeah, so that's all I've done. And I might get around to doing more this week in the shed. Roscoe's work, got all the stuff he can get me to do is done. There's Pop's hat. That inside. I gave the rosemary run during the week. I think that's all done. I got more hue and pine. More hue and piney. For the same as that. Got it from Trans, I'm going to chuck it out more, so I grabbed that. I think that's it. I haven't done any much. Just cleaned up a bit the other week. Rearranged a few things over here to make it easier. Need to still clean up the bench area. It was terrible. Anyway, needed to build a new bench. I might give that Villas a run, put a video of that on there. It's a late type one. I only ever ran it once. We lost its compression. It's been sitting. Oh no. Ooh, jeez. It's plenty of compression actually. Or maybe too much. Put oil down it? No. Anyway, we'll run that. A run, and I'll probably try and give that green one there a run too. I'll bolt up a tank onto it. Good. Finish that. I've got to finish that one before March maybe. Hopefully I get something done before March. I've decided the boot has probably got too much work in it. The gear I just cannot get cut in time. Or I can't find anyone to cut it at all, to be honest. So if anyone that watches me is interested in cutting me a gear to run the magneto, it sits in there. You can see the gear down there. It's bloody seized again. Oh no, I'm pulling the clutch in, that's why. No, it's seized again. Just need to, because I'm going to oil sump on it. The big end bearing gets a bit sticky. Put it on there. Oh, now greasing me again. Paint that. Paint. So that's slowly and back together. Did a bit of work, like I said, but I'm going to paint all up the frame and floorboards ready and start painting it again. But most of all, I need a gear cut, and no one wants to do it in Launceston, so I might have to start looking down Hobart. I think that's all I've got. Oh, a sign there. Sign there. Oh, that's what I was going to ask you, fellow YouTubers. I found this at the old wool auctions, wool auction building. Ow, that was my leg. What is it? So it pivoted there, there's hooks on it. Pivoted there and hooks on it there, the brass. But goodness knows what it is. Sure I've got something else. That on the scrapyard to fix up. Pretty interesting. Shake hands, surplus water from hands, pull down, tear up. That's quite old. Looks interesting. But sure there's something else I've got. Maybe it's still down. Oh yeah, I'm doing work for Roscoe to get engine something. Might be something you've got down there. But nonetheless, at least the list is looking good. There we go. So nope, that must be it. Oh, I found another old Army jerry can. That's what I found the other day. Got it for $1. Another one for $1. So I've got 2 nice old Army jerry cans now, so I can change over these plastic drums, which are rather painful. Nonetheless, see you all later.